Greetings, I'm Michael with We're All About Pets, and in this video I'll be sharing my picks for the best hay for rabbits. Now my wife and I have had a few rabbits over the years, and one thing is for certain, hay is an absolute must. It provides rabbits with essential nutrients, it helps keep their digestive systems healthy, and it also helps them groom their teeth. In fact, about 80% of your rabbit's diet should be hay, so you want to make sure you always have a steady supply on hand. Now there's a lot of different kinds of hay out there, and for some you can pretty much give your rabbits an endless supply and let them eat all they want. But for others, you should only give them smaller amounts from time to time, kind of like a supplement to their normal diet or as a treat once in a while. So some things you want to consider when you're shopping for hay are, is it an all-around hay or more of a supplemental hay? Also, you need to consider how old your rabbits are, because depending on their age, they're going to require different nutrients. Lastly, you want to make sure that it's made from all natural ingredients with no additives or preservatives, and you want to make sure that it's fresh. Either way, whichever hay you choose, it's good to switch up your rabbit's diet every once in a while and give them a little variety. They like that. So, a while back, We're All About Pets published an article giving our top picks for rabbit hay, and after doing some additional research, we recently updated that article with some new picks and some new categories. We chose these hays based on their ingredients, customer ratings, and reviews. We paid for them with our own money, had them shipped to our house, and let our rabbits, Apollo and Athena, try them out. Now with all of these different hays, I'll be giving you a full review including my likes and dislikes and what the rabbits thought. So without further ado, the categories are Best Timothy Hay, Best Oat Hay, Best Orchard Hay, Best Timothy Grass, Best Meadow Hay, Best Alfalfa Hay, and Best Oat, Wheat, and Barley Blend. The first category, the Best Timothy Hay, and I picked Small Pet Select Second Cutting Timothy Hay, which costs about $30 for a 10-pound box. Timothy hay is considered the best all-around hay for rabbits because it has balanced levels of protein, fat, and fiber, and it's good for rabbits of all ages. When you open the box, you can really smell the freshness, and it's packed super tightly. It's a second cutting hay, which means that it'll be easier for your rabbits to digest, and it contains a lot of leaves and stems that they enjoy. As for Athena and Apollo, they love this hay and started eating it right away. Timothy hay has long, thick strands that aren't too coarse, so they really enjoy munching on this stuff, and we're very happy to have so much of it around. The only downside is that it's a little on the pricey side, and a 10-pound box is a lot of hay, so it might be better suited for multi-rabbit homes because it does lose its freshness after a while. Still, Apollo and Athena absolutely love this stuff, and it's a really high-quality, all-natural, fresh hay. Small Pet Select Second Cutting Timothy Hay, my pick for the best Timothy hay. Next up, the Best Oat Hay, and I went with Oxbow Oat Hay, which costs about $4.50 for a 15-ounce bag. Oat hay has a lot of fiber and protein, and the hollow stalks contain raw oats, which bunnies love. It's not a very large bag, but there's a lot of hay packed in there, and the bag is resealable to keep it fresh. And even though oat hay is a good source of fiber and protein, it's also a little high in fat, so oat hay might be better to give your bunnies only once in a while or as a special treat. Athena and Apollo really enjoyed this hay and ate a lot of it. It's not a very fragrant hay, but they knew something special was happening and came running as soon as I opened the bag. The only downside is that it's a pretty small bag, but again, you probably shouldn't feed your rabbits too much of this too often. But as an occasional treat or supplement to their normal diet, it's a great affordable hay. Oxbow Oat Hay, my pick for the best oat hay. Next up, the Best Orchard Hay, and I chose Small Pet Select Orchard Hay, which costs about $35 for a 10-pound box. Orchard hay is higher in fiber but lower in protein, with a soft texture and a sweet smell, which is very attractive to bunnies. It comes in a reclosable box to maintain its freshness, and it's very tightly packed. Orchard hay has a lot of fiber and gives your rabbits a little variety to their daily diet if you want to change things up every once in a while. It's also a great alternative for anyone with an allergy to Timothy hay. Apollo and Athena love this hay and couldn't wait to dig in. It's a very delicious hay and helps keep their digestive system healthy while also keeping their teeth groomed. It's a pretty big box of hay, and it might be an expensive alternative to your rabbit's normal daily diet. But it's hand-picked and hand-packed, and it's definitely high-quality stuff. Small Pet Select Orchard Hay, my pick for the best orchard hay. Next up, the best Timothy grass, and I chose Standlee Timothy grass, which costs about $18.50 for a 10-pound box. Timothy grass has a low to moderate protein content, a moderate sugar content, and a high fiber content, and it's good for rabbits who have a delicate digestive system. And Apollo, who isn't even a year old, didn't bother to wait for me to finish opening it before he hopped into the box and started devouring it, right in front of me. So I guess that was a good sign. Timothy grass has long stem fibers that are appealing to your rabbit's natural foraging instincts, and it also promotes good dental and digestive health. And as I already pointed out, Apollo couldn't get enough of this stuff, but Athena, who's a little older, loved it too. I will say that a 10-pound box is a lot for one or even two rabbits to eat while it's still fresh, but it's well harvested and very affordable, and the reclosable bag and reclosable box will preserve it for a long time. So if you want to switch up your rabbit's routine once in a while, this is a great option. Standlee Timothy grass, my pick for the best Timothy grass. Next up, best meadow hay, and I chose Oxbow Organic Meadow Hay, which costs about $5 for a 15-ounce bag. Meadow hay is a mixture of grasses that come out long and stringy, and it's very suitable for adult rabbits because it's so easy to digest. It comes in a resealable bag that is packed very tightly, and as soon as you open it, you can smell how fresh it is. It's certified organic, hand-sorted, and hand-packed, and its flavorful aroma was very attractive to our rabbits. Apollo and Athena liked it, but they got a little camera shy when I tried to give it to them. To be honest, I caught them eating it a few times when I was walking by, but when I tried to quickly film them, they ran off. Still, rest assured, they definitely enjoyed this hay and ate plenty of it. This hay contains a lot of different ingredients, but it's certified organic, and it's something you can give your rabbits every now and then to give them a little variety. Oxbow Organic Meadow Hay, my pick for the best meadow hay. The next category is for the best alfalfa hay, and I chose Viking Farmer Alfalfa Hay, which costs about $25 for a 5-pound box. Alfalfa hay is packed full of fiber, calcium, amino acids, vitamins, and it has a low sugar content. Viking Farmer Alfalfa Hay comes in a reclosable box to maintain its freshness. It's certified as weed-free and non-GMO, and Viking Farmer is part of the Sustainable Forestry Initiative. Alfalfa hay is better suited for younger rabbits because it has a high level of calcium and carbs, which can sometimes cause digestive problems with older bunnies. Apollo was a young rabbit, so it made sense that he dove right in and started eating it. But after a couple of minutes, Athena, who is a little older, got interested and started eating it too. It can be a little brittle and dusty, so keep that in mind if you have allergy issues. Also, it's definitely on the pricey side, but it's an outstanding high-quality hay, especially for younger rabbits. It's very fresh, thick, and firm, and the rabbits definitely enjoyed it. Viking Farmer Alfalfa Hay, my pick for the best alfalfa hay. Our last category is for the best oat, wheat, and barley blend, and I chose Alfalfa King Oat, Wheat, and Barley Blend, which costs about $14 for a 4-pound bag. This blend contains a mixture of nutritious fiber along with a combination of different flavors and textures. It comes in a plastic bag that's very thoroughly packed, and Alfalfa King uses a double compression method which removes excess air to help preserve its freshness and hang on to its aroma. As for Apollo and Athena, as usual, they just couldn't wait. It has a mixture of chunky stems, broad leaves, and seed heads that they really enjoy chewing on. Also, it's a sun-cured blend, so it's not too brittle or dusty. This blend is more like a treat, so I wouldn't recommend it as an everyday hay. Also, the bag it comes in isn't resealable, so even though their processing method is meant to preserve freshness, their packaging isn't so much. Still, the rabbits really enjoyed it, and it's pretty affordable considering how much you get for an all-natural hay blend. Alfalfa King Oat, Wheat, and Barley Blend, my pick for the best oat, wheat, and barley blend. Well, That's my review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Click the link in the description to read the full, written, updated review about the best hay for rabbits, and check out other pet-related content on we'reallaboutpets.com. And thanks for watching.